Hi guys, welcome to Unacademy KCET YouTube live session. Myself Sharif, teaching IT JEE Mains and Advanced Math from past 16 years. Taught math in India as well as abroad. Currently working as head of the maths department and vice principal of Giraffe Learning. Before I proceed, guys, for the session 4 of PYQs on applications of derivative, right? Let's move to the let me just tell you about Unacademy Plus subscription. Good morning, Fatima. Hi. Let me just tell you about Unacademy Plus subscription, guys. These are the best plans for KCET 2021 aspirants. So 12 months it will be 12375. That is 1031 per month. Okay, with this referral code you get 10% discount. Right, and then 6 months it's 10125. That's 1688 per month. Enter this referral code, you get 10% discount, and per month it's 2250. That's throwaway price in Karnataka. What you get, guys, with this subscription, you get all the premium content at affordable price, structured live courses, plus dedicated live doubt clearing sessions, quizzes at regular intervals for self-analysis, batches for complete preparation, test series for DPP, and full-length mock, etc. with analysis with immediate feedback. And you get all this in a single subscription for unlimited access. Let me tell you, guys, if you're new here, subscribe, please subscribe and enable the bell icon so that you get notifications of all my YouTube classes. And below the description box, guys, there is a link there. You can use that link to attend my free live classes, free plus Unacademy classes, free special classes in Unacademy platform, plus the live plus classes. Alright, use that link to attend my special classes or on Unacademy platform, which I do in detail. Alright, now let's move to the question, guys. I'll remind about this at the end of my session as well. Alright, so first 3 sessions we have done PYQs. This is session 4 on applications of derivative. Yeah, I finished all this. Question number 20, 21 years ladder, minimum value, curves cutting at right angles, value of x for which, question number 20. Yeah, we have done up to question number 27. We have to start from question number 28, guys. Right, the value of x for which the function is increasing. So I'm going to take f of x is equal to x cube minus 6x square minus 36x, okay, plus 7. This is f of x. F dash of x is equal to differentiation of x cube is 3x square, differentiation of 6x square is 12x, okay, minus 36, and 7 is a constant, it is 0. Now f dash of x is equal to, I'm going to take 3 common. You will get this as x square minus 4x minus 9 minus 12, I'm sorry. So you take 3 common, 36 will become 12. This is 12. Right, let us split the middle term. Minus 4, right? So it will be equal to minus 6 plus 2. Minus 6 plus 2 is minus 4, multiply, you get minus 12. So this can be written as f dash of x is equal to, okay, 3 into a bracket, you get this as x minus 6 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. This is KCET PYQ, alright, KCET question, guys. In board exam, PUC you get 3 marker, CBS you get this 4 marker in board exam. Similar questions are there in NCERT as well. Alright, so I split the middle term, this will be f dash of x. Alright, I am supposed to find the intervals where the function is increasing. Roots are minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay, draw the number line minus infinity to plus infinity. Right, if I equate this to 0, why am I equating? Just to get the roots, guys. If I equate this to 0, 3 into x minus 6 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. Right, 3 is a constant, it cannot be 0, exclude. You will get x equal to 6 and x equal to minus 2. So roots in increasing order, first you get minus 2, okay, and then you get plus 6. Start from right, it will be equal to plus, minus and plus, isn't it, guys? Board exam you've done now in NCERT. minus infinity to plus infinity, fix the roots in increasing order. Whenever f dash of x is positive, start from right, plus, minus and plus, positive increasing, negative decreasing. I'm supposed to find the intervals where the function is increasing. Alright, so function is increasing, take the plus part. So x belongs to minus infinity comma minus 2 union with 6 comma infinity. Yeah, Amog, you get in JEE Main as well. JEE Main, he can ask you anything. JEE Main, the logic before this, there will be some simplification part, you need to do it and then apply the same logic. JEE Main, he can ask you anything. Alright guys, minus infinity to plus infinity, answer will be option D. Is it clear guys? Everybody on the platform, minus infinity to plus infinity, fix the roots in increasing order, positive will be increasing, negative will be decreasing. So x belongs to minus infinity minus 2 union with 6 comma infinity. Okay, there are similar questions in other PYQs also, the other questions as well, similar to this. We will discuss those questions as well. Let's move to the next question, question number 29. Alright, the function where the function x to the power of x is decreasing in which interval? Okay, now how do you differentiate x power x, guys? That's a direct formula, no? F of x is equal to x to the power of x. Board exam you've done, right? Logarithmic differentiation, d by dx of x to the power of x. D by dx of x to the power of x is x power x into log x. X to the power of x into 1 plus log x. If you want the proof, take log on both the sides and differentiate. Logarithmic differentiation. Differentiation of x to the power of x is x power x into 1 plus log x. And whenever you write x to the power of x, obviously x should be positive, na? X should be positive, only then you get x. Yes, x power x into 1 plus log x the base c. So if I differentiate this, differentiation of x to the power of x is x to the power of x into 1 plus log x to the base c. Right, this is f dash of x. Okay, I am supposed to find the interval where the function is increasing. So this means that f dash of x is equal, f dash of x is greater than 0. X to the power of x, okay, into 1 plus log x. 1 plus log x is positive. Okay, we all know that x power x is always positive. Neither negative nor 0. Right, x power x is always positive. So this means that left out is 1 plus log x to the base e is greater than 0. Right, so from this I can write log x to the base e is greater than minus 1. Right, from this I can write x is more than e power minus 1. Right, x is more than 1 by e. Right, so x is more than 1 by e, obviously x belongs to open interval 1 by e up to infinity. Answer is option D. Isn't it guys? Yeah, Raju, good morning. Open interval 1 by e to 1 by e comma infinity, guys. Okay, question number 30. Y is equal to a log x plus bx square plus x has extreme values at 2 and minus 3. What do you mean by extreme values? Maximum or minimum is called extremum. Okay, maxima or minima. Right, maxima or minima. Okay, maximum or minimum is called extremum. Let me put across like this. What do you mean by extremum? Maximum or minimum is called extremum. Maximum or minimum. This is called extremum. Right, this is called extremum. So I am going to take fx is equal to a into log x. Okay, log of a number cannot be negative, that's why we keep a mod. Otherwise, even if you don't keep mod, no problem, but log of a number cannot be negative, domain is always positive, that's why we write mod there. Plus x. Right, now if I differentiate, guys, f dash of x is equal to, right, a is a constant, differentiation of log x is 1 by x, plus b is a constant, differentiation of x square is 2x, differentiation of x is 1. This is f dash of x. Right, maxima or minima, first derivative should be 0. I repeat myself, maxima or minima, first derivative should be 0. It's given in the question, extreme values are 2 and minus 4 by 3. So this means that you get f dash of 2 is equal to 0. Okay, and f dash of minus 4 by 3 is also equal to 0. Right, 2015 paper, they asked in JEE main also similar question. You can check the previous year papers. In 2015 they have asked in JEE main as well question like this. So maxima, minima, first derivative should be 0. It's given in the question, extreme values are 2 and minus 4 by 3. So f dash of 2 is 0 and f dash of minus 4 by 3 is also 0. If I take f dash of 2 is equal to 0, you can write this as a by 2 plus 2, 2b into 2. So that's equal to 4b plus 1 equal to 0. If you multiply throughout by 2, you will get this as a plus 8b plus 2 is equal to 0. Isn't it, guys? Now here also f dash of minus 4 by 3 is 0, means a divided by minus 4 by 3 plus b into a bracket b into 2 into minus 4 by 3. Minus 4 by 3 plus 1 equal to 0. Right, it goes to numerator. You get minus 3a by 4. And then you get this is minus 8b by 3. Okay, plus 1 equal to 0. You can actually solve these two equations and get the values. Call equation 1 and call equation 2. And solve these two values and get the values of a and b. But that's lengthy, guys. No need to do that. Anyways, you have the options, right? Alright, now let me take any one of the equations. If I take this equation, from equation 1 I have a plus 8b. A plus 8b plus 2 is equal to 0. Right, what is first option? First option is a is equal to 12 and b is equal to minus 10. Let me check whether it will satisfy. Are you able to understand, guys? Hope I hope this is clear, guys. Just take two equations. Take any one of the equations and substitute the options. If I substitute the first option, you get this is 12 minus 80 plus 2 is equal to 0. That's not possible. Okay, so first option is ruled out. If I substitute the second option, that is a equal to 4, okay, and b is equal to minus 3 by 4. Minus 3 by 4, so you get 4 into 8 times minus 3 by 4. Okay, plus 2 is equal to 0. This fellow will cancel with this 2 times. You will get this as 4 minus 6 plus 2 is equal to 0. So we go to 4 minus 6, okay, plus 2 is equal to 0. Obviously this will satisfy. Answer will be option B. Similarly, you check C, option C doesn't satisfy. Did you understand, guys? Just take any one of the equations, substitute the options and check which will satisfy. That itself is enough. Okay, there's no space that's blocking. Let me do it here. Take the second option, okay, and then check. Here, let me use the here itself. This equation is a plus 8b plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, here a plus 8b plus 2 cannot be 0. This doesn't happen. You understand? But here if I substitute, you will get this as 4 plus 8 into minus 3 by 4. Minus 3 by 4 plus 2 is equal to 0. This will cancel 2 times. You will get this as 4 minus 6 plus 2 is equal to 0. Obviously this will satisfy. Answer will be option B only. Isn't it, guys? Right, let's move to the next question. Question number 31. Okay, now listen. Sand is pouring from a pipe at the rate of 12 centimeter cube per second. Say 12 centimeter cube. Right, it should be like this, 12 centimeter cube per second. The falling sand forms a cone on the ground in such a way that height of the cone is always 1/6 of the radius of the base. So it's given in the question that height of the cone is 1/6 of the radius of the base. H is equal to 1 by 6 into R. Height is equal to 1 by 6 times radius of the base. The falling sand forms a cone on the ground in such a way that height is equal to 1 by 6 times radius of the base. The rate of increase of the height, that is, I am supposed to find out what is dH by dt. I am supposed to find out dH by dt when the height is 4 meters, 4 centimeter. When height is equal to 4 centimeter. Okay, 1 minute, guys. Yes, Amuk, it was asked in PYQ. Yeah, it's an NCERT question only. Yes, right. Yes, right, Raju, yes. Alright, now listen. Height of the cone is always 1/6 of the radius of the base. H is equal to 1 by 6 into R. Alright, if I cross multiply, you get 6H is equal to R. Okay, I am getting relation R in terms of H. Now, the rate at which the height is increasing, I am supposed to find out dH by dt. Alright, when the height is 4 centimeter, when H is equal to 4 centimeter, it's a standard problem, guys. Alright, it's a standard NCERT question which was asked in PYQ, previous year question. Alright, now volume of a cone is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square into H. Okay, now I want to result completely in terms of H, so I should eliminate R. V is equal to 1 by 3 into pi. Okay, we know R is equal to 6H. This is 6H the whole square into H. V is equal to 1 by 3 into pi. If you square this, you get this as 36H square into H. Okay, this will cancel 12 times. V is equal to 12 pi, okay, into H cube. Now, if I differentiate, guys, dV by dt is equal to, given the question, sand is pouring from a pipe at the rate of 12 centimeter cube per second. So that's already given in the question. That dV by dt is equal to 12 centimeter cube per second. That's given in the question. So this is equal to 12 pi. Differentiation of h cube is 3h square into dh by dt. Okay, now let me substitute. dV by dt is equal to 12 pi, okay, into 3h square into dh by dt. I'm going to cancel this 12 and 12. Right, now dh by dt is equal to, dh by dt is equal to 1 divided by 3 pi h square. Right, 3 pi, 2011 or 12, Amok, 2011 something. Alright, dh by dt when h is equal to 4, when height is equal to 4 centimeter, this will be equal to 1 by 3 by, all these questions are previous year, Amok. Previous year papers plus the Comet K papers. Comet K papers I have kept at last. This is equal to 4 square, 16 into 3 is 48. You get this is 1 by 48 pi. Right, so centimeter per second. Answer is option B. Alright, so let's move to the next question, guys. A sphere increases its volume at the rate of pi cc per second, centimeter cube per second. So dV by dt is equal to pi cc, that is centimeter cube per second. That's given in the question. The rate at which the surface area is increasing, that is, I am supposed to find out dA by dt. rate at which the surface area is increasing. I'm supposed to find dA by dt when r is equal to 1 centimeter. Is it clear? Question is very direct. Sphere increases its volume at the rate of pi cc per second. That is dV by dt is equal to pi centimeter cube cc per second. Then the rate at which the surface area is increasing. I'm supposed to find out dA by dt when the radius is 1 centimeter. So let me use this. Alright, d by dt of, we know that volume of a sphere. Okay, let me use like this. Volume of a sphere is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. Okay, let me use like this. For a sphere, volume of a sphere is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. dV by dt is equal to, okay, 4 by 3 is a constant and pi is a constant. Differentiation of r cube is 3r square into dr by dt. dV by dt is equal to pi, okay, 3 and 3 cancels. You get this is 4 pi, okay, into r square into dr by dt. I'm going to cancel pi as well. dr by dt is equal to 1 divided by 4r square. Okay, so let me use here surface area of a sphere. Okay, surface area of a sphere. Surface area of a sphere is 4 by r square. 4 by r square. Now if I differentiate dA by dt is equal to 4 pi is a constant. Differentiation of r square is 2r into dr by dt. Okay, now if I substitute dA by dt is equal to 4 pi, right, into 2r into dr by dt. dr by dt is equal to 1 by 4r square. Okay, now I'm going to cancel this 4 and 4. Alright, r will cancel with the square. Right, what's left out, guys? You get this is 2 pi by r. Yes, you will get this is 2 pi. In the numerator 2 pi upon r. 2 pi by r. Right, yes, yes Raju, right. dA by dt when the radius is equal to 1. So if I substitute radius is equal to 1, you get 2 pi upon 1. So this becomes 2 pi upon 1 is equal to 2 pi. Right, area, right? So it should be centimeter square per second. Answer is option D. Yes, Amog, right. Let's move to the next question, guys. Okay, now suppose x cube minus 3 f of x is equal to x cube f of x is equal to x cube minus px, okay, plus q, has 3 distinct roots, p positive, q positive, then which of the following holds? Right, now listen, follow carefully. Before I do this question, guys, follow carefully. That's called, it is there in NCERT textbook, but usually they don't teach for boards, right, for state syllabus. Of course, CBSE they do it, okay. That's called actually first derivative test. What you do, that is second derivative test. This is called actually first derivative test. That's called first derivative test. Right, now listen, follow carefully. You need this in JEE as well. Whenever I have a local maxima like this, whenever I have a local maxima curve, okay, let's say you have a local maxima like this. This will be local maxima, okay, and then this will be local minima. This will be local minima. Right, now if I draw a tangent here, okay, let me draw a tangent here as well. Alright, as you move from 0 to x, guys, values are increasing. So this will be equal to a minus h, okay, or, and then this will be equal to a plus h, because roots are increasing, right? This is a, or if I take this as c minus s, c plus h, what it may be, a minus h, a plus h. Alright, is this acute or obtuse, guys? Is this acute or obtuse? This is acute only, na? Isn't it, guys? This is acute, right? Alright, if I take an angle here, is this obtuse? Isn't it, guys? Is this obtuse? Yeah. So if this is this is acute and this is obtuse. Whenever it is acute, slope is positive. If this is obtuse, slope will be negative. So if it changes the sign from positive to negative, then it is called local maxima. As x increases smaller to bigger, then it is local maxima. That's called actually first derivative test. It is there in NCERT textbook as well. Whenever you move from smaller to bigger, then it is called local maxima. Alright, now same logic here as well. Okay, now if I take a tangent here, suppose there is a point here and I take a tangent here. If I take a tangent here, this is obtuse, right? Yes or no, guys? This is obtuse, right? If it is obtuse, slope will be negative. Okay, but if I draw a curve tangent here, this will be equal to acute. Okay, if it is acute, slope will be positive. So whenever it changes the sign from negative to positive, okay, then it is local minima. That's called first derivative test. Isn't it, guys? Yeah, it is there in maxima and minima section. You check first derivative test. It is there in NCERT textbook. First derivative test. Topic is first derivative test. So whenever it changes the sign from positive to negative, then it is local maxima. Whenever it changes the sign from negative to positive, then it is called local minima. Okay, that's a meaning of local maxima, local minima. Right, guys? Whenever it changes the sign from negative to positive, then it is called local minima. Okay, so I will use first derivative test. It is easy for me to do the competitive problems. Okay, now listen. If I differentiate this, f dash of x is equal to differentiation of x cube is 3x square. Differentiation of px is p. Differentiation of q is 0. After finding the first derivative, I'll equate to 0. You get this is 3x square minus p is equal to 0. Okay, 3x square minus p is equal to 0. The same as x square is equal to p upon 3. So you get x is equal to plus minus root of p by 3. Alright, no need to do the second derivative. What you will do in board exam, you do in second derivative. Yeah, boards they will not ask you. Boards they'll ask you second derivative only, Raju. Boards they ask you second derivative. Competitive exams you can use first derivative as well. So I'll write minus infinity to plus infinity. This is minus infinity to plus infinity. Fix the roots in increasing order. First you get minus root of p by 3. Then you fix the roots as root of plus root of p by 3. Start from right side. Plus, minus and plus. Okay, just now I taught you. If it changes the sign from positive to negative, if it changes the sign from positive to negative, as x increases through c, then it is local maxima. Then this is local maxima. Negative to positive, then it is local minima. Isn't it, guys? Am I right? So no need to use the second derivative. Second derivative is very lengthy. So positive to negative. As you move from smaller to bigger, you don't go from bigger to smaller, you should go from smaller to bigger. So as you move from negative to positive to negative, then this is local maxima. And then, oh, there's no space here. You can't understand. Okay, fine. Let me write here. Alright, now if it changes the sign from positive to negative, then this should be local maxima. This is local maxima. It changes the sign from negative to positive. Okay, this will be local minima. Yeah, positive to negative local maxima, and negative to positive will be local minima. Now see the options. It has the cubic function has both maxima, both minima. This is ruled out. Alright, both minima, this is ruled out. You understand? It has minima at root of p by 3 and maximum at minus root of p by 3. Answer is option D only. Yeah, answer is option D. Did you understand, guys? Maxima, minima will always occur alternatively. No two maxima, no two minima will come. Maxima, minima graph will be like this. They always move alternatively. This will be the graph of maxima, minima. Maxima, minima. This is maxima, this is minima. Local maxima, local minima, local maxima, local minima. Even this is local maxima, this is local minima. Maxima, minima will always occur. C is not possible. Yes, C is not possible. Alright, B is not possible. Answer is option. Maxima, minima will always occur alternatively. Right, local maxima, local minima. Highest is called absolute maximum, least is called absolute minimum. And local minima can be more than local maxima, because this local minima F is more than local maxima A. Minima can be more than maxima. You understand, guys? Everybody on the platform, I repeat myself, minima can be more than maxima. Local minima can be more than local maxima. Alright, guys, so I just remind you about what is the critical point. Critical point is where you get the roots. Amog, critical point is where you get the root. That's first thing. When you differentiate and equate to 0, that's called a critical point. Or where f dash of x is not defined, that is called a critical point. Where it cuts, where you're getting the points, we differentiate equate to 0, where that point meets, that's called a critical point. Or where f dash of x is not defined, that's called a critical point. Any questions, Amog? You have any questions, please do comment here, guys. So before I wind up, alright, we will continue tomorrow, guys. We'll continue tomorrow at the same time, 11:30 a.m. Right. So before I wind up, let me tell you about the Unacademy Plus subscription. Remind you about the Unacademy Plus subscription. These are the best plans for 2021 aspirants. For 12 months, it will be 12375. That's 1031 per month. Right, and then 6 months it's 10125, 1688 per month, and per month 2250. Enter this referral code, guys. You get 10% discount. What you get with this subscription: premium content at affordable price, structured live courses plus dedicated live doubt clearing sessions, quizzes at regular intervals, batches for complete preparation, test series for DPP, the daily practice paper. You get all this under single subscription. And below the description box, guys, there is a link there. Use that link to attend my. How can we get? Free mock test? Yeah, Amog, just you don't get free mock test. You free mock test only when you get a subscription. Alright. Below the link, there's a link. Below the description box, there is a link there. You can use that to attend my free classes on Unacademy platform. Is this okay? Right, use that link to attend my classes, which I do in detail, guys. So we will meet up tomorrow. Thanks for joining me, guys. God bless you. Right, so work hard. You stand. I'm coming in live, guys. Take care, guys. God bless you. Bye. Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Take care. Thank you, Raju. Thank you all, guys.